truly told tales. Tales that are told with truth.
Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Imran is back here with another video. Now today's video is going to be really very important. Do you know why? It's because we are going to talk about reading habits and importance of books in our life. Nowadays, everyone has a gadget in the hand, busy scrolling screens up and down. But when it comes to reading books, I don't think so that we are able to find time for the books. Whereas we have to take out time. The reason is reading books and developing habits of reading is very important in life. Books are very informative. Now if I look at these flowers, these plants and water and everything, all the information is available in the books, and there are plenty of books written on every subject. Therefore, I believe that you should also develop such habits of reading books. Once you start reading books, you experience a whole new world where you can overcome all your stress and enjoy your life. Books provide you all this, yet we don't take interest in books. Therefore, today I'm going to take you to a place where I'll be showing you lots of books on plenty of subjects. Definitely, after visiting that place with me, you will be going there and look for the books for yourself. So, let's go there. Well, now we are entering into the book section of Jarir Bookstore. If we move here, I'll show you lots of books. Actually, if I put it into right words, this area is flooding with books. Starting from here, we have Arabic section of books. Now those people who read books in Arabic, for them, there is a huge collection of books available here. One after another shelf, you will find plenty of books. Over here, you go there, you can find books there as well, and so on. In addition to the books, this is very interesting. These are quick study cards. These cards actually help you to find all type of information that you can find inside a book. So you have this card, means you have a complete book with you. You can keep it with you, and wherever you are traveling, you can easily keep them in your bags. So I would recommend that whenever you come to this place, okay, or if you start reading books, then please, you can start with these as well. This will be very interesting for you, and these are full of information. Now look at this. Most of the time people struggle with writing, and see, you have this. Whenever you're free, open this, just go through it and help yourself with writing. Let's move on. Now, while moving on, you can find these labels here. These labels means whatever label is there, the similar books are down there. So under each label, you can find all sorts of books here at Jarir. Since most of the books are used by students, therefore, I thought I should show you subject books starting from accounting section. Then we have primary school textbooks. You can see English books from level 1 to level 6. Going to biology, physics. Now these are all educational guides. You will be using, your school might be using, or a college, you will be using one book, but for reference, I think you need educational guides. So these are educational guides available here. Then we have other educational books, computer books. Then we have psychology, which is very much into fashion nowadays, especially after pandemic. Psychology books have become very famous among people. They are reading, they're trying to solve their problems. So, the man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Yes. Books are the carriers of civilization. Without books, history is silent, science is crippled, literature is dumb, thought and speculations are at a standstill. Books are humanity in a print form. A room without books is like a body without a soul. Be reminded that there are crimes worse than burning the books. One of them is not reading the books. To the best of my understanding, there is more treasure in books than the pirates loot on the treasure island. And best of all, we can enjoy this treasure every day of our lives. Here we are into the management section. Management, as you know, is very important part of life. You need to manage everything, starting from a woman who is a housewife. She manages a kitchen, then she has to manage her kids, she has to manage lots of things. So starting from there and moving on to someone who is working in a company, you need to manage everything. Every sector of life needs management. So I believe that this is the most important section. And if we look around, there's a huge selection of books here on management. Whatever sector you are in, you can find a book which can be helpful to you. Although all books are useful, but there are some books which I myself have read and I would definitely recommend you. For example, I'll take this book from here. Our iceberg is melting. I think this is one of the best books I have ever read in my life, and I would recommend you to please do go through these books. Then moving on, this is a very small book, but very useful. Manage ourselves. You can carry it easily in your hand, and wherever you are moving, you can just keep it with you. This book is also very useful. I've read it and I enjoyed it. We are incomplete without the religion. And just look here. Just look here. Books on religion. These books are in different languages. You can find books in Arabic, you can find books in Hindi, you can find books in English, you can find books in Indonesian language, and there are other languages. Who on earth doesn't want to improve? I think everyone wants to improve him or herself. To fulfill this, we have this huge section on self-improvement, starting from habits. Wow, this book is really amazing. And I'm also planning that, very soon I'm going to do a review on this book. So you will find one video only on this book where I will be reviewing Atomic Habits. How to own your own mind. If you do not own your own mind, I think you will not call yourself an independent person. And if you want to call yourself independent and you want to take independent decisions, you need to know how should you be able to own your mind. That's really important. So this book is also a good one. When I was reading this book, I enjoyed it. Laws of Human Nature, The Greatest Secret, one of my favorite authors, Brian Tracy. He has written another book which is called Eat That Frog. I also have a plan to have a review on that book as well. So very soon you will be seeing the reviews. Now, when I'm going through all these books and I'm showing these books to you, please don't forget to come and visit this place. Find books of your choice. And even if you don't know anything about books, believe me, once you visit this section, you will not leave without having 2 or 3 books in your hands. So please do come and purchase a book from here. These books on self-improvement in particular will be really helpful to you in your entire life. Not only you, but your generations will enjoy this. This is again my favorite book, Mindset. I think whatever we do in our life, it is all based on the mindset that we have. So please do read this book as well. Books are the ones who help you in your worst times when there is no one around you. Books are the best companions that will never betray you. Books are the things that are trustworthy and pure in today's world. So please read books, take interest in books, and be friends with books. Now that I can see smiles on your face, this is telling me that you have started taking interest in reading books. Then let me share some advantages of reading books with you. When you read books, it strengthens the brain. When you read books, it increases empathy. When you read books, it builds your vocabulary. When you read books, it reduces stress, aids sleep, lengthens lifespan, improves mental health, focus, and your memory. When you read books, you gain a lot of new knowledge. reading books does not bound you to your room or the library. In case you want to read a book, all you need to do is find a peaceful corner in a coffee shop where you can enjoy coffee. At the same time, you can enjoy reading books. Have you got it? So, here I go. Well, it is your picnic day on a seaside or a park, teeming with sound of waves, chirping of birds, and light blows of wind. In addition to that, you have a book with you. This makes an amazing combination. You must try this. One of the best times to read is when you are in your bed. I would recommend you that every day when you are going to sleep, do take a book and try to read. After you will read a book, you will feel comfort and you will sleep quickly. Your family is watching TV, but the program is not of your interest. All you need to do is grab yourself a book and start reading a book. This, I bet you, will give you better entertainment than watching a TV. Well, I'm sure you've enjoyed today's video, and if you did it, please don't forget to click on like button, share the video with your family and friends, and subscribe my channel. Very soon I'll come up with a new video. Until then, take good care of yourself, stay blessed, and goodbye. In order to receive the notifications for next videos, please don't forget to click on the bell icon.